Hey guys, Caleb's Cards here. Coming at you with a long overdue and promised collection update video on the Celebrity Binder. I've since run out of room in this one binder and we'll have to go into two. But I figured I'd do a part one here. I'm hoping to get maybe 2 or 3 parts where we'll be able to show the whole entire Celebrity autograph collection. So first off here you see this is a playbill that's sent to me from Troy Rudder from Our Mother's Brief Affair. So I can open up and see who was in it. Wow, if I can even find the cast page. Huh. I don't remember who was on it. We won't worry about that then. But we'll start from the beginning, the early days. Charlie Pride. Oh, this is just a postcard. It's not actually signed. Jennifer Lawrence sent an extra photo with the card that she signed. So it was not signed either, I just kept it in there. Henry Winkler, Carol Channing. Then I had when I was trying to figure out how to do photos, I had like this image that I found online of this film wheel and stuff, and I just thought those would look kind of cool. And yeah, they were a lot of fun, but a lot of people wouldn't sign them because they're kind of blank. So I decided to quit using those, but every now and then I might send 1 or 2. So I got Richard Karn, Barry Miles. The other one is Barbara Felden from Get Smart. Jack and Smith, Nancy Kovac. There's another one from Get Smart. Oh, Dave Ketchum. Yes. Pat Crowley. She sent this as an extra. Oh, this is Jacqueline Bisset, I believe. Bill Daly. Nita Talbot. I think Summers. Julie Summers, yeah. I got the first part right there. And Ruta Lee, she sent a couple extras for my mom. March Champion signed a card. She was like the model for Snow White, I believe. Marsha Hunt. Lee Adams, composer. Charlotte Ray. Kurt Fuller from Psych. The Psych Project. I wish I could have done a photo, but still a cool guy. Played a Woody, the crazy coroner. Maggie Peterson, Fred Willard. And then we kind of, I had some open spots, so I just put some more newer photos in here. Kristen Chenoweth. This is Noreen Nash. This. It's like something Van Boren or something. I can't remember her first name. Yvonne Lime. That's her maiden name though. Fedderson. Her stage name. Cindy Robbins over here. Marion Ross from Happy Days. Florence Henderson. Most likely Autopen. That's so cool. I got Alan Thicke before he passed. Here's another Carol. Or actually, my bad. This is signed as Cindy Robbins, but I got Cynthia Chenault. This one's like Carol Robinson, Thompson, something like that. I forget. Tony Anselmo up there. Donald Duck. Lulu Roman from Hee Haw. Tony Russo signed back and front. Put a whole note on there. He's a World War II veteran. Constance Towers from one of my favorite movies, The Horse Soldiers. Bonnie Bartlett. This one's Anna Maria. Anna Maria Alberghetti, I'm sorry for that one. Eva Marie Saint. She sent this photo. I did not send that one. Rosalie Mathis. There's singers in this one too. Scott Bakula. He ended up sending 8x10 along as well. Sally Johnson. Some more Florence Henderson and Carol Lawrence. That's who it was. That picture was Carol Lawrence. Sue Ann Langdon. Here's a grandson of Thomas Edison. David. Ann Blythe. Adrian Booth. And she sent this extra one. Neil Sedaka. Gina Rollins. I think I just resent to her with the photo this time. Joanne Worley. Sally Kirkland. Earl Bowen. Burt Young. Who's that on the left? Sandra Knight. I think she's in Young Frankenstein. Frankenstein's daughter, that's what she is. There's Fabio, I thought that'd be funny to get. And he sent that photo, I didn't send that to him. I think it's because the ink kind of came off. But I thought, everybody thought that was kind of funny. Bernie Capel from The Love Boat. Jimmy Rogers, he's a singer. Mizzou Peck from Night at the Museum. I didn't put who this is in the back, but I know who it is, I just can't think of the name. Larry Gatlin. John Lassell. Signed the back. He didn't like the photo or something, I don't remember what he said in there. Elliot Gould. Robert Conrad. My early days, I was not like writing who these people are. I should have. I want to go back through here and write the names on the back. Martin Sheen, Don Murray, Millie Perkins, there on the right. The one on the top is signed on the back. Tommy Cook, he was a radio and black and white star. Ed Asner signed a couple. Layla Ali. Ed Asner's always a good celebrity to write to if you're looking. Roger E. Mosley from can't think of the show, dang it. I can't think who he is either. I didn't write them down, so that's my bad. There's so many people I've written, it's hard to remember. Richard Roundtree, Kyle McLaughlin, John Ratzenberger, Linda something. Not there either. Awesome. Linda Evans, that's who it is. Robert Clary, from Hogan's Heroes. There's a John Carroll Lynch. Walking Dead, and many others. Karen Ballard. I accidentally sent the wrong photo. It's E. Pardon. Art Fry, the inventor of the sticky notes. Peter Ben. He's Chad Stewart, one of the buzzards from the Jungle Book. Joseph Turkle. There's Miss Shirley Jones from Oklahoma. Norman Lloyd. I believe he's still alive. He's like the oldest living, one of the oldest living actors. Of course, Regis Philbin. There's the creator of the Pink Panther. Forgot to write his name down. Got Robbie Coltrane, that's from Kim. Thought it's in that. Joyce Bulifant. Lynette Meddy from MASH. Here's Ted White, World War II veteran and actor and stuntman. It's the Davy Crockett movies. I love watching the Davy Crockett movies. Love the Alamo movie as well. Bob Abrams signed the back of these two. It's an illustrator. Betty White and Rita Moreno. And one went to my mom. Well, this is the one for my mom, I guess. I should go put that in her binder. Kevin Sorbo, that's a more recent one. This is from Kim. Ben Kingsley, one of my favorite actors. Edie McClurg. I think that's Bobby Rydell. Alright. Lauren Tews from The Love Boat. Sally Smothers. Jessica Walter. I don't remember who that is. It's written down somewhere. He just passed away, Monty Hall. Here's Danny Aiello. That is Christopher Plummer. That also might be an auto pen or secretarial, but don't really know. Hal Linden, Barney Miller. Ruth Buzzy, signed a couple. And there's Mike Wolf from American Pickers, one of my favorites all time. Richard Rawlings, signed 3 for me. Sent to the Gas Monkey Garage. Here's John Lithgow. Unfortunately got smeared from Harry and the Hendersons. Emmett Walsh, signed these 2. Tab Hunter. Oh, he also sent this one. Just a little tag cutout photo there. Wes Stiddy. Last of the Mohegans. Carlton Larpenter. This one. Billy Crystal, most likely an auto pen, but I still keep it because it's cool. Nancy Olson. Dylan Baker. He played in the newer, well, not the newer, the second and third Spider-Mans. He was Peter Parker's professor. And then he was also in the movie 23 Blast. Kind of hard to see because he's signed red on a red jersey, but it's a good movie. 23 Blast. Harold Bradley, I believe he was also a World War II veteran and musician. Michael Cudlitz, Band of Brothers series, mini-series. Terry Moore. That's Gene Dynarsky or something like that. That's from Kim. That's from the British Deal or No Deal. Charlie Daniels. You shouldn't have to look behind that. Duh. Barbara Barry, top and left one. And Anne Margaret. I was kind of surprised to get that one back. It's Catherine Grant Cosby. Or Crosby. And Kiefer Sutherland. Also most likely a auto pen and secretarial. But who cares, you know? Patton Oswalt. He also signed one for my sister. She was a big fan of the Minecraft game that he did. Diane Sal. She was Mrs. Bucket in the original Willy Wonka series. Or movie, not series. Toby Moore from the Pacific series. Pam Dauber. This is Daniel Roebuck. He'd sent, I've given away a couple since then. Or at least one. He had sent an extra. Ben Fogel, that's from Kim. Bob Newhart signed a couple. This is Dale Bear, signed the Tarzan and Lion King. Richard Dreyfuss. Lee Grant down there at the bottom. Tom Troop. Jason Alexander signed a couple. And Kevin Conway signed one from, I believe that's North and South. Robert Morse, that was from a play. And Buddy Van Horn, director. We got a picture of Clint Eastwood. We got a Joanne Benny. I was trying to read her first name. Another photo there. She signed the back of that one. So Jack Benny's daughter. This is Bill Macy. He said an extra. Jim Whittaker, he's the first American to climb Mount Everest. So that's pretty cool. Louise Mandrell. And that's Art Johnson, also with Ruth Buzzy. I thought about sending it to Ruth Buzzy. James Houghton signed the Planet of the Apes TV series one. It's Leslie Bercuse, he's a composer. He had The Home Alone, Goldfinger, Bruce Almighty. That's kind of cool. I can't remember the guy on the top. Joe Spano. Chris Cooper. Cobra Sky, really awesome. Carl Held. Paula Marshall. Joyce Holden. There's Larry the Cable Guy. Martin Covey from Karate Kid. There's Martin Covey from Rambo. Michael Constantine. There's the Empress Tammy Stronach, the childlike Empress. The Never-Ending Story. And then Robert Forster. Signed a couple. Margaret Carey, the model for Tinkerbell. There's another Burt Young, this time on a photo with Sylvester Stallone. There's another extra thing for Margaret Carey. Ted Lang from The Love Boat. Christopher McDonald from Happy Gilmore. There's another extra from Ted Lang. Who's this guy? Reed Morgan from The Twilight Zone. He also played basketball for the University of Kentucky, I believe, so I sent him a little basketball custom. Marge Doucet from Star Trek. There's Jeff Franklin, producer and creator for Full House. There, I believe, with Comet. And in front of the house. This one's dual signed by Paula Prentice and Richard Benjamin, their husband and wife. Paula Prentice by herself. Perry King, that was an email that just came in the mail like that. Called Messed Up. So. Bob Givens, World War II veteran, and one of the creators of Bugs Bunny. This Harleen Dahl. I believe she's the mother of Lorenzo Lamas or something like that, if I remember right. This one I debate whether to put celebrities or sports, but I just went celebrities. Leslie Visser, the sports reporter. Talking to Brett Favre. Greg Grunberg, he also signed one for my sister. It's in that room. Here is Larry Manetti. Camila something, I can't remember her name, from Doctor Who. That's from Kim. And then Bob Richardson, who is a artist for Pink Panther. Gigi Perot, child actress from the 40s and 50s. Yvonne Furnell. Jerry Kramer. I guess I did get a Jaws return. I thought Saturday's return was my only Jaws success, but I did get one. Jerry Kramer. Sybil Shepherd from my Psych Project. Camila Sparv. Here's another composer signed to Lalo Schifrin. The music at Airport 79. Lots of other things. Giada Laurentis. Jerry Gilman from Get Smart as well. Ron Harper, also from the Planet of the Apes TV series. This one unfortunately got Uma Thurman got smeared. This one's Walter Hill. He sent a couple extras. Meredith Vieira, Who Wants to Be a Millionaire. Tim Allen. Don Wells. Ron Massac. Pat Boone. Director of the Goonies. I didn't write his name down either. Awesome. Completely forgot. Craig T. Nelson. Mr. Incredible. He's also part of the Monk Project, I guess, too. He was in the last couple episodes there. Orlando Ferrante. He's a helper at Disneyland. Al Leong. Ted Nichols. He did the music in Scooby-Doo. Robert Ballard discovered the wreckage of the Titanic. And many other ships and treasures. Kate Blanchett. Galadriel. Claude Heater, who played Jesus carrying the cross in the original Ben-Hur movie. He didn't sign this one, he just put "Good luck, Caleb." That's another picture of him. Sally Field, that's most likely secretary, almost so cool. Jennifer Connelly. Jamie Farr from MASH. Gayla Peavy, I Want a Hippopotamus for Christmas. Classic song. Stephen Root. Timothy Hutton for the Leverage Project. And there's an extra Stephen Root included. That is Bob Gurr. He was an engineer for Disney. Tim Allen and Richard Karn signed photo. Stephen Matt. Bob Giblin. He's the man who's behind the camera. Doing Bigfoot. Tony Shalhoub. Lyle Wagoner. This is definitely one of my favorites in there, Tony Shalhoub. Oliver Clark. Ernest Sage Christmas. Nicole Jaffe. Plays the voice of Velma, and Gail Strickland. We have Joyce Meadows. Patrick Warburton plays Kronk in Emperor's New Groove. And then Will Hutchins. Got the Beard of Knowledge, Mark Hall Patton for the Pawn Stars. Tina Louise, that was with $10. And Dean Stockwell. Quantum Leap. Peter Lupus. Dwyer Brown from Field of Dreams. And the Statler Brothers. So that's where we'll end it, guys. Hope you enjoyed this look back onto my collection. Definitely let me know if you want to see some more. And I'll get part 2 up next Sunday. Talk to you later. Bye.